Finally set my custom modes up in my a7c, and for slot 1 I've done 30 frames per second with the stabilization on and everything, and then for custom mode 2 I set up 30 frames per second, then I took all the stabilization off. So my thought is that when I'm doing a talking headshot like this, I can use custom mode 1. Anything handheld, I can use custom mode 2 and use catalyst browse to help stabilize it. In this camera, there's a few different ways to stabilize your footage, not using a gimbal or anything. You can use the actives, not the active, I keep calling it active. You can just use a steady shot that's in the camera, which is the iBiz. You can use catalyst browse, which is a additional program that run your footage through. And then also you can use your editing software stabilization. So I'm going to go take 3 laps around the pool, and we're going to use each of those various methods of stabilizations and see which one we think's the best. So first we're going to start off with just the stabilization, the iBiz that's in the camera, also known as steady shot. Now we're going to be using catalyst browse to stabilize this footage. Okay, now we're going to use just a regular iBiz, and then we're going to use the image stabilization built into Final Cut Pro for this shot. So today I've just been shooting in aperture mode, leaving everything else on auto and kind of going from there. But there is limited buttons, there is limited dials, so it might be a little bit of a limitation to be able to use manual mode and adjust your settings on the fly real fast like that, because there's just not enough things to do that with. So I think your best bet for this camera is going to be automatic modes. I had a whole oil change montage planned, but I had to have a 10mm specific wrench to do that. Socket won't work, pliers won't work, vice grips won't work, channel locks won't work. I had to have a 10mm wrench, and of course I don't have one. So there's going to be no oil change montage. So I'm going over to Lowe's to pick up some sod and some grass seeds. So hopefully we can plant that in. Okay, so I've been using this camera most of the day, just shooting little shots here and there and just kind of recording my day as I went along. The camera is starting to really grow on me a little bit. I thought that the grip would be way too shallow, but I was stuck on the 28 to 200 and took a few shots of my dog, you know, playing catch or whatever, and it wasn't too bad. Now it's something you're probably not going to be able to use like all day. Like I wouldn't call it an all-day shooter that grip, but if you're just going to be using it for short-term little bursts, it's not that bad. And I ordered a cage for it, but I don't know if that's what's needed. Like I got this ZV-1 here, just the little bottom plate there. I think that is all that'd be needed, so just give your pinky just a little bit more grip on there with your pinky. So I don't know if they sell that or not. I might take a look on Amazon tonight. But anyway, so the a7c is really starting to grow on me, and if you want to see more content about it, make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to be doing a few more videos about it before I do my final review of it. Thanks for watching.